What crime have I committed?
You're trespassing at this point.
But you can't trespass me until I've committed a crime.
Right, and I'm going to give you official notice that you are trespassing and that you're not supposed to be at this right location.
Okay, well, this
Would you
is
receive
public.
Supreme Court law, you are not responsible for my safety. You cannot offer me assistance. Get away from me.
May I help you, sir?
Get away from me. Massachusetts General Safety Law. I just want to know that guy's name and badge number.
He's the station officer, okay? His job is to help you.
Why do you need to understand what another man's doing if it's not illegal?
I didn't say it was illegal.
I know, but why?
I can have concerns, right? It's not a normal situation for someone to...
Well, driving down the street in pink shorts and a tutu.
What's up, CT3 fam? Welcome back to my channel, where we highlight 3 clips, and I'll recap with a few educational pointers to ensure your rights are not violated on your next encounter with the cop. My name is CT3, and I have a passion for police accountability and our constitutional rights. And I'm sure you feel the same. As you can see on your screen, that's my new channel, CT3 Live. Thank you for the support on getting me to 1,000 subscribers, but if you're not, go ahead and subscribe so you can support me on my next live audit. Now with that said, the channels being featured today are Hostess City Audit, New England Truth, and High Desert Community Watch News Network. Make sure you head over to their channels and show them some love, because without them, there's no CT3. And if you can, go ahead and gently smash that like button before the video even starts, so this video will spread and help put an end to police misconduct and educate the uneducated. So let's get right into it.
The concern is you're on private property, state property. It is considered private. So at this point, you are trespassing. However, you move to the sidewalk, you'll be fine. No problems whatsoever, and we'll get out of here, and that's it.
Okay.
It'll be a lot safer. That's.
I'm sorry, well, I can't. I'm having
a lot safer.
Safer for who?
For you. For you.
Oh, well, you don't need to be concerned about my safety.
We do have to.
Well, no, not really. No, not really.
But, like I said, this is state property. It's considered private property.
Why is it considered private property if it's state property? How can that work?
Because this entity, the Port of Savannah, is your presence here has to have some type of business related to the port.
Okay, I do have business related to the port. I'm filming.
Okay. And you can do that, but if you just move over to the sidewalk, everything will be fine. It'll be perfectly fine. We'll leave.
Okay.
And we have procedures if you want to come out here.
Yes.
And film. You can contact corporate communications.
I give you phone numbers and they'll give you
phone numbers
there. And you can
Okay.
film what you want to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well.
As long as you get permission, I mean, we're all good to go.
Yeah. Gosh. I don't know what to say about that because. Yeah. I mean, if a law enforcement agency is going to do a drug bust, they don't call the drug dealer and say, hey, we're coming, you better tidy up. You know, why would I call anybody to tell, why would I call anybody and tell them I am coming? Why would I do that?
So you can get permission to come on.
I don't need permission.
Like I said, right here is considered private. I'm just letting you know, this is considered private.
It's private property by the state. I still don't understand how you can get private property from a state agency. How does that work? How does that work?
Listen, I'm just telling you what the deal is right now. Like I said, you just move over into the even in the grass area. I'm just concerned about something happening with one of those trucks and or anything, and you may get hurt. That's it. If you can respect that, I would.
Oh, well,
if you can.
You know,
you don't have to.
I could tell you not to run with scissors. You know, I feel like that's my concern for your safety as well. Don't run with scissors. Am I breaking any laws by standing here?
Now you're on private property.
Do you think you're breaking any laws? Standing here on private property?
Well, the first concern I have is this
Do you think you're breaking any laws?
No. No. And I can't
So if I come to stand on your property,
excuse me,
am I breaking any laws?
That's private property.
Is that what it is?
Yes. You could film it from a public place, I'm sure, and that would be legitimate. That'd be perfectly within your rights. Huh?
Exactly the point.
Right. This is publicly accessible. So I'm pretty sure that I'm well within my rights to stay right here. I have not gone past your no entry signs, storage, you know, hazardous, you know, unauthorized. It's pretty clear that unauthorized access is prohibited. However, I'm not trying to gain access. I am engaged in a constitutionally protected activity. It's my responsibility as a citizen of the United States to keep an eye on our public servants.
Thank you.
And to perform these kinds of audits when I want to.
Ms. Public, I'll be right back.
Thank you. Ooh, that's dumb. I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Like I said, it is private property, and right now you're trespassing, okay? If you were to just move a few feet that way, everything will be fine, and we'll leave and do what you need to accomplish without hindrance, okay? But this is private property, you are trespassing.
Okay.
So I need to issue a criminal trespass warning. That's all I'm saying is that I'm just officially telling you
Okay.
that you are trespassing.
Okay.
Okay, and you're not going to give me your name at all.
Oh no, Mrs. Public is fine. But I still need to know what law I'm breaking by being right here.
Right now you're not, but when I tell you that you are trespassing and you continue to trespass, then you're breaking misdemeanor.
Okay. Well, unless I've committed some crime, you can't trespass me from public property.
What I'm going to do is issue a criminal trespass.
Okay, but you can't trespass me from a public place until I have committed a crime.
Right, and now I'm telling you.
What crime have I committed?
You're trespassing at this point.
But you can't trespass me until I've committed a crime.
Right, and I'm going to give you official notice that you are trespassing and that you're not supposed to be at this right location.
Okay, well this
Once you
is
receive
public, owned by the state, right? We've got that clear, right?
Once you receive that,
I'm sorry?
Did you report the sign over here?
Yes, I did.
Who invited you here?
I'm not in that area.
That's a matter. It's more property.
Yes, which is owned by the state.
Right.
And I'm not obstructing any entrance or exits. I'm not interfering with anybody's business.
Standing over here, don't think you're distracted from the crime.
Well, I can't.
What happens if they have a wreck?
I can't hear you.
What happens if they have a wreck?
Well, I can't be responsible for their. I can't be responsible for their behavior.
You be responsible for yours.
Exactly. I'm responsible for my behavior. And right now, I am engaged in a constitutionally protected activity. Now, Title 18 U.S. Code 242 is going to tell you that by interfering with my constitutionally protected activity, that you will lose your qualified immunity and become subject to prosecution yourself. Anyone acting under any color of law that interferes with a citizen's civil rights can be charged with a felony, fined, and imprisoned, or both. So, U.S. Code 242, you're interfering with my rights. I'm perfectly within my rights to stay right here. Well within.
We'll make a phone call.
Alrighty.
Law enforcement officers are legally permitted to use deception, including lying during their investigations. The practice of police officers using deception is commonly known as police ruses or deceptive tactics. The courts allowing police deception is based on the idea that it can be a necessary tool for law enforcement to gather information, uncover evidence, and ensure public safety. However, their lies are only used to intimidate, control, and violate citizens' rights. It is important for individuals to be aware of their rights when interacting with law enforcement officers to avoid being misled or intimidated, just like Hostess City Audit displayed in this awesome clip. Knowing and understanding your rights can help you make informed decisions during encounters with the police. Also, knowing and understanding your rights can keep you from being violated and wrongfully put in jail. Educating yourself about your rights is a valuable step for all individuals of the United States, so don't hesitate to do so. Let's continue.
I was told, based on the signage, that you needed to check in. I'm just curious as to why I would need to check in.
check in.
It said there was 2 or 3 signs that said if you're a visitor.
No. It's if you need help with reports or our records department. So.
Oh, I forget I'm in Boston. You guys don't pronounce your R's. But it said to check in if I'm a visitor. So I just wanted to make sure I followed all the procedures. That's all.
You can walk around. You just can't obviously go upstairs. And
I can't go upstairs.
no one's up there right now. I mean, you could walk up there.
Oh, okay. I can walk up there. Okay. I was gonna say if there was a sign, I would have. If I didn't see the sign, I might have just walked right up there then. You know what I mean? By the way, hey sir, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, your name and badge number.
My name?
Yes, please.
It's 347.
And that's your badge number or name?
Yeah, that's my name and badge number. 347.
Your name is 347?
Yeah, 347. Yep.
You don't have a first name? Do you know Massachusetts general law?
Yeah, I do know Massachusetts.
And in Massachusetts general law, you have to state your name and ID number. No?
No, you don't.
You don't? You want me to look it up? Would you like me to show it to you? I've actually had a lieutenant on a stand, and I've actually won in trial on that specific Massachusetts general statute. I guarantee you're wrong, sir. All you people need to know that. Does anybody listen to me?
What do you need, sir?
No, I want his name and badge number. He just gave me a hard time.
Great.
Massachusetts general law. If a civilian asks you your name and badge number, don't approach me, sir.
How may I help?
Don't approach me. Get away from me.
How may I help?
I'm not talking to you. Get away from me.
How may I help?
Get away from me.
How may I help you, sir?
You can't. Go away.
I cannot help you.
You can go away. Don't try to intimidate me.
How may I
Don't try to intimidate me. Get away from me.
She's in training. Sir.
Get away from me.
How may I help?
Train her this way. Respect the people because we're just good people.
Am I disrespecting
It's when the
you?
guy didn't give me dirty. Yeah, you just approached me. Get away from me. Get
I'm
away.
I'm disrespecting you by approaching
Tell him
you.
to go away.
She's trying to help you.
I'm not asking for his help. Supreme Court law, you are not responsible for my safety. You cannot offer me assistance. Get away from me.
May I help you, sir?
Get away from me. Massachusetts General States law. I just want to know that guy's name and badge number.
He's the station officer, okay? His job is to help you.
I want his name and badge number, that guy that just ignored me. The Massachusetts general law, I'm a successful pro se civil rights attorney. He needs to follow the law.
Okay, deep breath. What can I do?
I'm not gonna take a deep breath. I get excited, that's the way I am.
Okay, I'm just trying to help.
Passionate. Yeah, see ya. Bye-bye. Walk of shame, buddy.
That's his job.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye, punk.
That's not necessary.
I don't care. He came up to intimidate, not to ask for help. Don't intimidate me, buddy. You don't intimidate. You're talking to a... You don't know who you're talking to, okay, buddy? What have I done for a living? You might want to question that. I know exactly what you just attempted to do. Nice try. So, ma'am, thank you for being very nice, by the way. You're the only one so far, and I appreciate it. You're the one keeping me level. This gentleman did not acknowledge Massachusetts general law. Okay? I go all over the country and do this stuff, okay? I know the laws.
Okay.
Okay. He didn't respect me, and then I just want to know his name and badge number. And he didn't give it. Give me his name and badge number.
Listen, I can give you. I have to give you my.
I didn't ask you for yours. You've been nice.
Right, but I don't have to give you his. I have to give you mine.
All right. So you don't want to give me your name? Is that you don't want to give me your first name?
347.
It's a public position scumbag. Thank you. All right. Well, be a scumbag then. You're beyond blast because I have people 33 countries all over the world watching my stuff, buddy. And you know, try to respect the civilians.
Sir, is there something we can help you with today?
I just want respect. Not much.
That's why I'm asking what
You're the only one giving it to me.
Okay. So is there something do you need something? Do you need a police report? What do you
I
need?
actually came in to check in because I saw signage said I needed to check in. And then I was filming, I said, wait a minute, I never checked in. Then I came over here, he gave me a dirty look before he even got out of his unit or you know, wherever he's getting ready, and then he didn't give me his name and badge number.
Is there something else we can help you with?
You got a PIO and staff? Public Information
Not
Officer.
today.
No, I didn't think so.
Not today.
I gave it a shot. Yeah, it's funny, cynical, sarcasm, condescending. What's your IQ? Name an IQ number, buddy.
Okay.
Name an IQ number. I'll guess you, it's low. I'll blow yours away, buddy. He's gonna disrespect me, I'm gonna disrespect him. Don't disrespect him with that and grin, scumbag. Look how, you're young. You're supposed to be bringing a new culture into this force, not a negative old one like yours, tyrannical. This isn't the Pinkerton days, buddy.
Sir, do you need something from us? Do you need
Yeah, I need him to grow up. What is he, 12? Son?
I know.
You're in your bubble? Yeah, you're in your bubble. Name and badge number was my question. Yeah, ha 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 ha. You think because he's here I'm intimidated? Trust me, I am not. Trust me. I want his name and badge number.
347.
That's not his name. Hey, you can give me his first Massachusetts general law. Don't you guys know the law? Aren't you a law officer, an LEO? Yeah, you're not acting like one, Sergeant. Okay. Scumbag. That's why people are fighting back against you, scumbag. There's no disorderly, there's no impeding, you're a scumbag. Follow the law. You're a law officer. Learn it, look it up. The 6 months in you're good.
The role of a police officer should be to serve and protect the community, which includes fostering trust and maintaining positive relationships with the public. Instead, their role is to intimidate and harass individuals within their communities. Transparency and accountability are vital components of effective policing. That's why police officers should identify themselves when asked by a citizen. There should never be a situation where officers hesitate or refuse to provide their name, like we saw here in this clip. It's important to note that different jurisdictions and police departments have specific policies regarding officers' identification. In some cases, officers may be required to provide their name or badge number upon request, while in other situations, they may be required to provide alternative forms of identification. But when police officers refuse to provide their name, it can create a sense of mistrust and frustration within the community. It's unprofessional and is an attempt to evade accountability. Instances like we saw here can have a negative impact on public perception of law enforcement and erode the relationship between officers and the communities they serve. Police departments should try to promote transparency, professionalism, and accountability. This can be achieved by ensuring officers are trained on proper engagement with the public, including providing identification when requested. Establishing clear policies and guidelines with the police departments regarding officers' identification can help reinforce professional standards and try to mend that relationship between officers and citizens. Let's continue.
What's going on?
Good, how are you?
Good. Can I help you guys?
I didn't ask for help.
No? What's going on today?
Just recording your station.
Can I ask why?
Yeah, doing a little story.
A story?
Yeah.
Okay. You with somebody or
What do you mean?
an organization or
No.
just doing it on your own?
Yeah, a little project we're working on.
What? No
I can't-
details or?
No, it's not published yet, so I don't want to tip my hand.
Okay. All right. Just concerned for safety aspects.
I don't understand what safety.
With safety, because I don't understand what you're doing and why you're doing it, the purpose behind it.
Why do you need to understand what am I doing if it's
What's
not?
that?
Why do you need to understand what another man's doing if it's not illegal?
I didn't say it was illegal.
I know, but why-
I can have concerns, right? It's not a normal situation for someone to.
Well, driving down the street in pink shorts and a
Listen,
tutu.
I'm not jamming you up. I'm just curious what you were doing. Okay, and I know you're filming me right now, and I'm okay with that. Okay, and you're allowed to do that. That's fine.
I'd just like to break off contact. Thank you. Continue my story.
Okay. Is there anything I can help you with?
No, thank you. I didn't ask for help.
How long do you guys plan on being out here?
I don't answer those kind of questions.
You guys are together? You and this guy here?
You guys be safe, okay?
When a police officer approaches a citizen for a conversation, you have several options that you could choose to do. First, you have the right to remain silent and not answer any questions posed by law enforcement officers. This right stems from the Fifth Amendment of the United States Constitution, which protects individuals against self-incrimination. If you choose to exercise this right, you can inform the officer that you wish to remain silent or just ignore them altogether. Another option is you can simply walk away from the officer. If the cop does not have reasonable articulable suspicion or probable cause to believe you committed a crime, the encounter is considered a consensual conversation and you're not required to answer any of their questions. Finally, you could do like High Desert Community Cop Watch did here and answer what questions you want to answer and ultimately control the entire encounter. Remember, if the cops try to lie and say you're required to answer their questions, ask if you're being detained and find out for what crime. Cops will lie to you, so put them on notice that you're being unlawfully detained and request for their supervisor. Don't never let these cops violate your constitutional rights because they swore to uphold them, so don't be afraid to remind them of that. But that's going to do it for this video. Much love to these awesome creators. Again, make sure you use the links in the description to check out their channels and show them some love. If you're not already, make sure you're subscribed to my channel so you won't miss the next episode. If you made it this far, thank you so much. You're the real CT3 fam, and without you, there's no CT3. Remember, if you can believe it, you can achieve it. And until next time, peace.